Before I moved to ESA, I had a number of interesting hobbies, or at least I've had a number of interesting hobbies over the years. One of them was hang gliding, which I took up quite late in life, but have really enjoyed the feeling of flying and being free. It's quite an exhilarating one, but the problem is that when one goes to a hill or to a mountain and looks over the edge, the temptation is always just to jump, and that I've not managed to overcome yet. I also did beekeeping, which was a fascinating hobby. And the reason I did that was not so much for the honey, which is nice to be able to get from your own hives, but to be able to watch the bees in their confined space. Again, a fascinating hobby, but quite time-consuming. My husband's Austrian. He also works as a scientist, and I think, as may be the case for quite a few women who work in science, we met whilst working on a common project. We don't have any kids, but we managed to find enough things to do to occupy our time without. We have very busy lifestyles, and as my husband's from abroad, we travel quite a bit and quite regularly. Holland is very flat, as I'm sure you know, and being Austrian, and in my case being British, the challenge is always to get up to some height and to see some 3D, which means leaving the country.